All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. It's our pleasure to welcome you to Global Air Cargo Alliance's new member introduction. This virtual event is designed for getting to know our new members and gives the opportunity to introduce your company to our growing community as well. I'm your host, Don Puno, and let's move right along. Global Air Cargo Alliance is composed of members who have credible reputations in handling air freight customers. Our network provides a platform that enables qualified air freight agents to deliver specific needs that can be trusted only to companies with know-how in the business. Today's program will last for about 1 hour. All right, at this time, we will have the community open mic, and we will get the chance to meet some of the companies that are joining us here today. So for this segment, please turn on your cameras. I'll be going through the gallery view to call some names out. And so when I call out your name, please unmute yourself. Give us a short introduction about yourself, where you're from, which company you represent, and generally how you're doing today. All right, so let's go around the room and take a look. How about we start with Zippy Zimmerman? If you can just unmute your microphone, Zippy. Up, still not quite there. Still not.
Now it's okay?
Now there you are.
Hear me?
Okay,
No
great. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
The name was just too hard to.
Okay.
It could not resist.
Okay. I'm Viti Zimmerman. I'm from Israel, the small country in the world, one of the smaller countries in the world. I'm from Plaskov Logistic Ltd. Plaskov is an old company that established 90 years ago, 90.
Wow, 90. Wow.
Yeah, before our country even established.
Oh, wow, yes.
And this year, we're supposed to make a big celebration from the 90 years, but actually, the war in Israel bring us to cancel the celebration because it has to be 2 weeks after the beginning of the war. We are a medium company that offer all kind of services. I mean, forwarding, custom broking, warehousing, transportation in Israel, drop shipment, any kind of services. We know to do project. We are dealing with project. So we offering RSC, of course. We're about 28 people, and we have 4 offices in our small country. We have in Ashdod port, in Haifa port, in Tel Aviv airport, and our headquarters replacing in Tel Aviv. About me, I have only 31 years experience.
Only.
I arrived to the forwarding from I just talk with you and I see one of our good friend did them from all cargo that I have the opportunity to meet her in this meeting. So I'm really happy. By the way, the all cargo is one of our good friend and big cooperation. And we are, I am come from the carrier. I work for the carrier for 20 years. And in the last 11 years, I am dealing with, I am dealing in the forwarding because it's more exciting, it's more offering all kinds of services. For that reason, I decided to move from one side to the other to give the whole package of logistics. I arrived from MSC 10 years, Young Min 8 years, and 1.5 years to
就是首
so
先嘛，
I
他们
know
都不
very
走路，
well
他们就说啊，
the,
这个铁路的价
Oh, I think someone's
sorry,
mic is on.
就不限
sorry,
制，
I didn't hear.
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead. Just keep on
那你
going
跟他
there.
说起来，
Okay,
这个反垄是肯
so
定不允许。
anyhow, for Platform, we have a lot of option and opportunity to offer to the agent, and we will be happy to cooperate all over the world. We have shipment all over, and we'd be happy to share and to be in contact with all the agents in this network.
All right, great. Thank you so much for sharing that, Zippy. All right, we'll move on to our next person for the community open mic now. If we can call on Patrick Bachman, would you like to say a little bit about yourself and where you're from? What you're looking for also in the network?
Yes, hello and good morning to everyone. Good morning. I say good morning because here it's 9:10 a.m. So I have seen some people it's already in the evening or in the late afternoon. Very good to see that you are still all in a good shape. Some of you I know already. I just give you a short explanation of our company. So we are dealing mostly in air and sea freight worldwide with topic mostly on Asia. So import shipments from Asia to Switzerland, to Germany, and to Austria. And the same is in export. Also, we have quite a big volume in export, especially in air freight to the US. Which is a little bit a special shipments, the famous Swiss watches, high value Swiss watches, which are exported on a monthly basis to the US and also to Asia, to Hong Kong. So we are offering in our country very fast delivery for incoming shipments. So I can say that mostly when shipments come in by air freight, they are customs cleared and delivered within 24 hours. So this is one of our spots that we are concentrating on, and which makes usually customers very happy. For export shipments also, we do pickups all over Switzerland, which is maybe even a little bit smaller than Israel. So we have about 350 kilometers from east to west and about 280 kilometers from north to south. So quite a small country. We have a lot of forwarders in our country, so there is a heavy competition. We are trying to be better than others, especially in service. So communication with our customers. We try to keep them always, but really always informed about what's happening. So if there is a delay, we will inform them there is a delay. If everything is on time, even better, but we will inform them also that everything is on time. And yeah, we are dealing with a lot of countries, especially Asia, as I said, USA, and yeah, Israel. Zippy, you presented your company just before me now. Israel is becoming more and more important also for us. We have some requests, so be sure next time we have something, we will contact you, and then we're open to cooperation. About GAA, we are now at GAA since the beginning, or at least me since the beginning. At the start, I was there for another company, and now for bulk shipping. GAA is a very good network. I like it because it's quite small. We have not so much forwarders per country, which I think is good. There are other, you may know that there are other networks where you have then up to 30, 40, or even more forwarders in one country. And usually that's not so good because then you are bumped with requests. Sometimes the same requests which you have to quote 5 to 10 times or even more. And at the end, you don't get the shipments anyway. So GAA is very good, small network, but really very good forwarders. So far, we worked with quite a lot of GAA, and we are very happy with all the forwarders, with all the partners. So really good network, and I hope if you have something in Switzerland that we can support you, and the same way you can support us in your country.
All
Yeah,
right, great.
so that's it.
Thank you, Patrick, for that.
Thank you.
I love to see it. The first two people that we spoke to already potential for business there already. That's wonderful.
Sure.
Love to see it. All right, let's go on to Anya. Hey, are you there, Anya? You can unmute your microphone. There you go. Hello.
Good day, everyone. Hello.
Where are you joining us from today? And tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anya, come from China, and is a PIC of China Projects Air Department. Our company located in Anhui, Hefei. Welcome to our city and have a visit. Let me share a brief introduction for your rough idea was. Hope there are some markets for us to work together. We have been engaged in both general cargo and air charge service from inland China and Hong Kong, with special attention to machinery industry, OOG, and heavy items, as well as DG cargo. We are the member of LNA, CLC, GPLN, and OPCA also. We can provide general cargo exporting and importing from or into all airports in China, and the inland carriage for with collection or door delivery. We can handle oversized cargo shipments, DG cargo movements, chartered flights, and air cargo transit via China. We have both general and chartered flight products to major European, Middle East, Central Asia, Russian, and African. And we have direct contact to many airlines, including QRTK, and we have good partnership with many co-loaders. Feel free to contact us if any request. We will find a suitable case and more cost-effective solutions for your reference. Thank you. That's our company profile.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for sharing that company profile, Anya. All right. Thank you to all of our participants for the community open mic. So that's going to do it for that. We're going to move on to our next segment now. And for our next segment, it will be our sponsors introduction. We'll be featuring one of our event sponsors from our last event in Vietnam. We were unable to have Jonathan England join us. So we're going to have Ultra Kosaira Panat. It's your time to share some information about your company, network key account of Sonic Interfreight Public Company Limited from Thailand. Yes, love to hear from you. Hi, Ultra.
Hi, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you just fine.
Okay. Good afternoon from Thailand. My name is Audra from Sonic Interfreight Thailand. I have a short presentation, so please allow me to share the screen. Um, our company is established since 1995. And we are listed in Thailand Stock Exchange in 2018. So we have 28 years of experience in freight forwarding, and here is our location in Thailand. We got total 6 locations. Our head office is in Bangkok, and another one is at Suvarnabhumi Airport. We got our own distribution center, and we have our office at Bangkok Port and Lam Chabang Port. Here is our service. We got one-stop service like sea freight, air freight, consolidation. We got our own transportation. We have our own truck. We have 250 truck heads and 400 chassis. We have our own warehouse. We have container depot. Here is our warehouse. We have our own warehouse at Lat Krabang and Bangkok Port for storage and distribution. Here's our container depot. We have our own container depot, like for storage, the empty container, refill container. This one is the EV car BYD that store at our depot. Our company are trying to grow like sustainability. We have the strategy to grow like an organic. The company aims to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions in 2027. We have the carbon credit strategy, and we focus on reduce the emission 5%. Here is the solar cell that stored in our office. We have ESG team for working about the sustainability for our company. Here's our project. Like our company has focused on the green power. And we are ranked in the ESG 100 index in 2023. We got one of the 100 listed company for the best performance in the stock exchange. Oh, that's all. Thank you. If you got any need any support from Thailand, please feel free to let us know. And because this year the conference will be held in Phuket, Thailand. So, and we also joining the conference. So it will be great that you come stop by and say hi to us. Hope to see you all in the conference in May. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ultra. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you also in Phuket, I believe in May. So we'll see you in a couple of months. All right, thanks. And we're going to move right along to our next sponsor's introduction. We have Din Tan Min, or otherwise known as Sandy, Business Development Manager of B Logistics Corporation from Vietnam. Hi, Sandy. You can introduce your company to us now.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
But we cannot see you though. We can only hear you.
Okay. I think my camera already work, right? It's okay now?
Still can't see you, but we have a picture of you, but we could go along. Oh, there we go. We see
Oh,
the,
really?
we're
So
looking
actually,
at the ceiling though. Oh, there you are. Hi, there you are. Okay.
okay.
Oh, and I hope we did not lose her. Let's try to get her back. Let's give her a minute to try to bring herself back on. Hi,
It's
Sandy. Can
okay
you?
now?
Yes, we
It's
can hear
okay
you,
now?
but now we can't see you. Oh,
Oh
there we
my
go.
gosh.
There you are. No, we're good. That's good. That's perfect. There you go.
Okay. Sorry. Yes,
No problem.
it's nice to meet all of you here. And also, thanks for John Neona to invite me for this section. Okay, so as John just introduced, I'm Sandy. Also, cares for the network from B Logistics. We are also had a head office in Vietnam. Just let me share the profile here, please. There are something is not work properly.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. If you can just
But
maybe tell us, just
I
explain to
cannot
us.
have the allowance from you to share.
Okay. Maybe one of our staff can give her the permissions to give her for that.
Yeah, I think there are someone to give the accept to Joyce to share the profile. It's okay?
We'll just give it a try and see what we can do. I'll
Okay.
There we good.
Okay, now.
Okay, great.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me introduce a little bit about bees. We have the head office in Ho Chi Minh. Sorry, I see. Okay, we founded 2004, and now we have all the office across the Vietnam. Like we have the office in the main port and the main airport and seaport and the industrial zone. The total staff in Vietnam we have, I think now more than 1,000 qualified staff. And we have also our own truck and trailer. And now I think more than 120 trailer and truck. And especially we have also the special equipment for handle very, very heavy and have very, the oversized or weight cargo up to 2 or 300 tons. So because we also can handle is a big project from Vietnam and around our area. So the other our service, we are now, I think that in Vietnam and all the other office, we can offer the full service from the small package and up to the very heavy cargo, OG cargo. We have the e-commerce service. We have the air freight. For air freight, we have the master control in Vietnam. We have the charter aircrafts, and also we have the for the sea freight. We also have the charter for the vessel, and we handle all the other service regarding the breakback cargo. We can accept for the parcel surface shipment for OG, and we can handle the full charter vessel. Depend on the demand from customer. The other, we have the license and certificate Now in Vietnam, we have the custom in-house with the custom broker license from government. We have the FMC, we have the IATA, FIATA, and we manage our management under ISO and ESG and City Pass. Besides, we also have the multi-modal certificate to handle OOG cargo and cross-border. You can see some of the information about the total value. Total values for last year, of course, we are same with the other country, a little bit. The profit is down a loss, but the volume still keep quite good compared with the 2022. Later you can see more. Okay, for last award, the 2022 we are top number 6 for the logistic reputation award in Vietnam. But the last year in 2023, we also now has a top 5, number 5 logistic reputation award in Vietnam. Besides, we also had get the awards from Vietnam Value is a unique prize from Vietnam government. And now we are recognized number top 143 Vietnam largest enterprise, and with the other award like Asia Business and income tax contribution in Vietnam. With the effort, we are now several years we are keep the top the sale performance over $1 million for the CI, and for the TK we also always is several years for the best supporting agent for the TK. With the other airline, we also can have the big volume and ad hoc and we have also the good relationship and the contract with them. So the other volume you can see, as I told before, the FCL volume we almost is not down too much because we still keep the goods, the FCL volume. For last year, we can get more than 129 till compared with the 138,000 for the 2022. And the other LCL volume is like in the console book, something we also almost keep the good, good result like 240, more than 245,000 CBM. For air freight, last year we still get more than 28,000 tons. It's not down a lot for the previous year. Besides the other services, we had a special for air service like GG, pharmaceutical, and perishable, light animal. We also can have some project for move for transport by air freight, the horse, the leaf horse for the racing from Vietnam, from Australia to Vietnam, and we do project as a frequency. We had our own truck and trailer, I told you before. Okay, besides with the Vietnam, we have the other overseas office like in Thailand, Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, and Malaysia. That's why we are easy to develop a cross border from Vietnam to around the China, Thailand, Cambodia, and you can see on the routing in the screen. For breakback cargo, we also we can offer full service, even though shipping agency and lasting Danish, and all the other service like bunkering, fresh water, and every service provision for the vessel when the calling and berthing in all the ports of Vietnam. There are some picture for the project we just done previous time, especially for the we transport the wide turbine blast with the length is more than 71 meter, and also we just finished the stage one of this project. And the other project we also can handle recently, like a steam structure and the steam boiler. As the other service, the other shipment we also can finish with the charter full vessel. Okay, shipping in the sea is one of our services as well. Besides, we also had can offer the ISO tank and the flexible bag for the chemical and food grade for most from Ho Chi Minh and Da Nang and Hai Phong. There is also the main customer we also now handle for the international network we also work with. Thank you very much for listening some of the information about the bee. I hope that not only for the all the member here, GAA, of course, some of the other the same, the other network like Neptune, like CCC. Also, I think the both of us also have the good network like GAA to develop together with the air freight and beside the other service as well. So in case you need any information, further information, or you need any assistance for the feeds, all the service, we also can mention about. Please kindly contact with us. I think let us try, and all the other business should be from zero. And the most important, we have the good network and have the chance to talk and discuss together. Of course, the first no carol is not mean that it's no any relationship. Of course, we also welcome with all the member like a friendship first. Okay, so thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandy, for that and for your presentation. And looking forward to seeing you at the Le Méridien in Phuket. And
Phuket, yes.
I just came from your wonderful country as well. Just came from Da Nang. We also had a conference there. Fantastic place. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. All right. So
Bye.
That'll do it for our sponsors introduction. So now it's time for our next segment, where we will be introducing the first batch of the new GAA members that we have invited today. The remaining new members will be featured in our next virtual event. So we have prepared a set of business and personal questions for our new members, so you can get to know them a little bit better. We'll start with the business questions, and so here they are. Introduce your company and services. Let us know your specialization and why your company is unique and how you can help other members. And let us know what you are looking for in Global Air Cargo Alliance. So to start things off, let me call on Manju Punjabi, owner of Eagles Global Freight LLC from the United States. Hi, Manju.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, people from all around the world. Thank you, Don, for this opportunity to introduce Eagles. So everyone, I'm known as Maggie in the industry with my business ID. So a lot of people has difficulty in pronouncing Manju, so it's Maggie for everyone. And it's nice meeting you, all of you. We are fairly a very new member with GAA. I think it's already 6 months, if I'm not wrong. We have not attended any conference as of now, but looking forward to meet you all in person. A brief about Eagles. It started, our head office is in India, Mumbai. So we got 3 branches. One is in India, Mumbai, and one is in Dubai and USA. We are based in 2 states in USA, Texas and Florida. And we do, like what you all do, we do the same. We do air, we do ocean. But our USP of a company is we also have a FMCSA license, which is for trucking. So we do a lot of land movements within US, Canada, and Mexico. The reason for joining GAA, because we want to develop this air product, and we are looking for partners support for import and export consolidation in the air. I think that's all. This is a brief. I think if I go ahead with the ocean and air, I think everybody does the same. But we are here. If you need any support in US, India, and Dubai, we are here to support you. And look forward to meet you all in next month, which is in May. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll get to see you in May then, Maggie. Thank you very much for your introduction. All right, let's move right along to our next person, Leonardo Ramos Mariscal, Director of GoPort Sa de CV from Mexico. Hi, Leonardo.
Hello. Good morning in Mexico. I am Leo Ramos from GoPort Company. We are in Mexico. We want to be members of GAA because we want to get partners in worldwide, and we want to collaborate with you since here. GoPort was founded in 2016. We are part of Grupo Lamas, a logistics companies. Together, we have custom broker, trucking companies, warehouses, so we can give you door-to-door services with our self-infrastructure in Mexico. We are IATA agent. We have offices in the main ports and airports of Mexico, and we have offices in different points in the border with the United States. So we can make cross-border and customs clearance in Mexico and the United States sides. We have clients of the different industries, but our specialty is the maquila industry, for example, automobile industry. We hope can work and make business with H1. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much, Leonardo. All right, we'll move on to Didem Senses, Country Air Freight Director of Asia Pac Turkey, Tazimaçilik from Turkey. Hope I said that right. Hi, Didem. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you. I am fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, everyone. I also want to say Zippy. Hi. We couldn't meet, but it was a good chance this time. All Cargo, Indian-based company, established in 1994 in Mumbai, and actually mainly sea freight company. Maybe you know Ecoline also provide LCL service all over the world, and All Cargo owner of the Ecoline. But they mainly do sea freight business, LCL business, and they only deal with forwarders. All Cargo also has other brands to provide forwarding service to direct customers. This is why you can see our name is different, our trade name is different, Asia Pac, but our main brand is All Cargo. All Cargo established in Turkey 5 years ago. Actually, I think they entered the Turkey market a little bit late, but we did really good business. For example, let's see freight sites. We complete last year 50,000 TEUs, and air freight department, as being air freight department, it was our first year as IATA agent, and we did 3.5 million kg in our first year. So we are planning to do much more for this year with new partners, actually. I am in this sector for 20 years. I started as a sea freight lady, but my last 15 years completely belong to air freight. Actually, what I expect from GAA, it is really important for me because every company has focus on air freight because most of the network actually includes generally sea freight. So everybody focus on sea freight. So this is very special for me to develop some trade lanes together because everybody has different specializations. So I believe we can catch some good traffics together. Also, all cargo has offices all over the world in Istanbul, Bursa, Izmir, Ankara, Mersin. Actually, we cover all seaports and airports. We are able to provide service from all airports in Turkey. And we provide daily pickup service in Istanbul with our own trucks. Especially we use them for our export shipments. And I think that's all. Hope to see some of them in Phuket. And have a nice day, everyone.
All right. Thank you, Didem. Okay, let's go lastly with Chris Nickel, logistic consultant of Airship International from Canada. Chris, are you there? Let's check if Chris is around. Okay, Chris is not unable to join us today. All right, so that'll do it for our our business questions. And now it's time for us to move on to our personal questions for our new members. And the reason why we do this is so that we get to know each other a little bit beyond just business, since it's good to get comfortable with one another. So kind of see how we are underneath all of the formalities, right? So, all right. So let's start with our first personal question. Now, how we're going to do this is we're going to basically ask the whole panel. Just feel free to chime in. All of the new members that we've featured today, just chime in on your answer for these questions. All right. So, how do you manage stress and your free time? Anyone like to chime in on this one? I think Maggie would like to say a few words.
Yeah. Well, I play tennis and badminton. That's my favorite hobby. So I think that's a good thing to do if you're really stressed with your, regular routine work. Yeah.
Racket sports, just take something and just smack it.
Yeah, correct. All your clients' anger, you can burst on your tennis ball.
Correct. Okay. Anybody else like to add to this? Leonardo, Didem, would you like to add?
Actually, for me, listening music or singing a song.
Oh, like what kind of music do you like, and what do you sing karaoke perhaps?
Some pop soul musics and from the 70s and 18s
Oh, okay.
Turkish pops. Yes.
Older songs. Okay. I was about to ask you if you were a Swiftie.
But there is my motivation song is from ABBA, Dancing Queen. I think everybody know it.
Yeah, I think
When I
everybody
under
would know
pressure,
that.
I listen.
I guess we know what songs to play when we're in Phuket in May. So we'll definitely, I'll put in a good word with the DJ. We'll put in some Dancing Queen.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else? Let me see who else would like to chime in on this one?
No.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I'm the colleagues of Siqiang Fan. Our company is founded in Beijing, and usually in weekend, I will play with my son. Sometimes we will go fishing or go shopping. Generally, we enjoy the yummy food. Sometimes the delicious food make us feel so happy and relaxed.
Yes, I agree with that. Good family time and good food can't go wrong with that. That definitely manages stress
Yes,
and time.
yes,
Thank you so
thank
much for
you.
sharing.
Thank you.
All right. All right. If there's no more to chime in on this question, how about we go on to the next one? If you weren't an air freight forwarder, what would you be? What would have been your other path in another multiverse, perhaps, or in a different reality, perhaps? What would you have been? Maybe a singer, perhaps, or anyone want to chime in on this one?
Can I say something here? And I think I'm probably a radio jockey because I like talking, and my friend says whenever I send them some voice notes, first thing I hear myself, and then I send it. So I think I like to hear my voice. So
Oh,
probably a radio
really?
jockey for sure. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting because that's kind of what I used to be. I used to be a radio
Oh,
jockey as
really?
well for two radio stations here in the Philippines, actually.
That's,
So perhaps
oh,
that's
that's
why I have this job right now.
wow. So I must take some kind of a classes from you for sure.
Sure thing. We can go over it when we see each other in Phuket.
Perfect. Will do for sure. It's
All
interesting.
right. Okay, how about let's see. How about Leonardo? Are you there? Are you still with us? I can't quite see your photo here. But there you are. Yeah.
Maybe singer. I think so. I know.
A singer?
Yes.
What were your favorite bands from Mexico, perhaps, growing up?
Mexican music, different music. I like different music, but
Mhm.
Mexican music is nice.
Yeah, yeah. I was a pretty big Ricky Martin fan back in my day. And Menudo and all of those guys. So yeah. All right. Let's go on to our third question. If you're not, so our next question is, how did you start your career in air freight forwarding? Were you always wanting to be an air freight forwarder? Did you fall into this profession somehow in some obscure way? Love to share. So who would like to share their story on that?
Right. So maybe I'll begin. I started working with DHL back in 2004, if I'm not wrong. Yes. And I was settling our claims there. So that's how the interest developed with the industry. And then I moved to UK for 3 years. I worked for the similar industry of freight forwarding, and I learned everything. So yeah, this is how my career started. It started with DHL.
Oh, okay, great. DHL, yes, of course. And how about DDEM? How did you get started in all of this in this industry?
I started in 2003 in a Turkish local company. It was really big. But the important thing is my main responsibility was to collect the all pre-alerts from fax machine. Maybe
Oh,
some of
okay.
you remember that.
What's a fax machine?
Yes. Especially per Monday, all the pre-alerts came via fax machine. There was not actually emails was not familiar that time, but I am an old lady actually.
Well, you don't look like an old lady. You look
Yes, yes, I know that.
All right.
Uh,
And yeah, it's an interesting way to start things. How about Leonardo? How did you start in the industry?
My brother is older. He invited me to work in the customs broker agency when I started in my 20s. I love the logistics and customs, and I am here.
Great, great. I guess you're all very happy to be in this industry, it seems. And so
Absolutely.
Yes.
yeah, so that's good to see. Very good to see.
Yes.
All right. And so for our last question, simple one, how would you describe air freight forwarding in just one word? We'll go with Leonardo, then Maggie, then Didem. Yes.
Solutions, I think.
Solutions. Okay, solutions. All right. Maggie.
I will say soaring above. That is my company's slogan as well. So it's eagles. Eagles' nature is soaring above. So
soaring.
So it's soaring above. It was what I would say.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right. And then finally, Didem, what's the one word to describe air freight forwarding?
Actually, in one word, yes, fast, actually. But we always need to provide fast solutions and we need to make our decisions fast. Actually, all our daily business need to be fast.
So it's all about fast. I needed it yesterday, right? Okay, great. All right. Thank you guys so much for sharing your personal insights on about yourselves and the industry. So now we're going to share with you guys some updates and reminders about our network. Global Air Cargo Alliance is an exclusive network of active air freight forwarders. And currently we have 160 plus member stations in 60 plus countries worldwide, covering the Americas, Europe, Africa, Middle East, Asia, and the Pacific. Our current members are maximizing the benefits from the network, such as global branding, exposure in expos worldwide, great partnerships with the biggest companies in the industry, payment security, and a lot more. So save the date for our next virtual event, GAA orientation meeting on October 30, 2024 at 4 p.m. Hong Kong time, which is open to non-members that are interested to join Global Air Cargo Alliance. For the in-person event, we are glad to announce that Global Air Cargo Alliance will hold its 5th annual partnership meeting on May 13 to 16, 2024 at the Le Méridien Phuket Beach Resort in Thailand. We will once again co-host it with the Life Logistics Network, which is the Pharma Forwarders Network, Cold Chain Connect, the Perishable Freight Network, and Air Cargo Group, the global network of neutral air freight wholesalers, to maximize your networking opportunity. So if you haven't registered yet, simply visit our website, www.globalaircargoalliance.com/Phuket, or you may drop your contact information in the chat box and our GAA team will get in touch with you. Once you become a member of the network, your company will be announced and promoted as part of a global network to all of our members and global database of air freight forwarders to further promote business amongst the network. You will then be added to our network agency list where you can identify the payment habits of our other members. So thank you once again very much for your contribution to GAA's new member introduction, Manju, Leonardo, Didem, as well as our sponsors, Ultra and Sandy. We really appreciate you making the time for us today and would like to thank everyone who has attended today's event. And I hope you had a great time. Thanks so much for attending. If you do have the chance, please do visit our GAA website to learn more about our exclusive network. And for those of you who are already interested to become a member now, or if you have any questions, you may drop your email address here in the chat box and our team will get in touch with you. We have also left you a poll, so if you could please take a couple of minutes to fill it up, it'll be very helpful for us to improve our virtual events moving forward. Once again, my name is Don Puno. It was my pleasure to host for you today. I hope you all have a great day wherever you are. Thanks very much and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.